Hello and welcome back to the Taiko World Cup 2015. We are now in the winners bracket final between Japan and France, and I gotta say, I am looking forward to this one. Commentating for this match is myself, Deadbeat. We have Tasha. How you doing, man?
Have a baguette ready.
Well, you sound ready then. What about? And we also have Lust. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, doing well.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this one all week.
I feel you, man.
I am so excited.
This is going to be a great match. Now, for those who are just joining us or are unaware, the Japan side has been rocking this tournament so far. Same with the French. Each team has been playing quite consistently. While we do know that Japan has been winning and they have the best players overall, could France possibly win it? We'll see it here.
This match is just going to be awesome. I mean, Japan is the team to beat, and France is basically the community favorite. Everyone's got their baguettes ready. They want France to do well here. I've even got my own ready, as I said. Deadbeat, you need one too. Lust, you definitely need one.
Choice is baguette or bento.
Totally a baguette.
Oh yeah, I saw a few people talking about the bento hype earlier. I'm gonna be really honest here. I think Japan are gonna take this, but I really want France to win this one. I will be so happy, so happy if the French team takes this.
Yeah, this one, I'll be honest, basically Japan is really favored to win this match. I'd probably say 7-3. That's the odds I'd put on this, but I really want France to win. I really do. A little bit of bias showing here, but I don't care because France is awesome, their players are awesome, and you guys should feel awesome watching this match.
I don't know about 7-3. I'd say maybe even 8-2.
I think
But these two teams have already faced off in the group stage, and as I did say earlier, Japan did take that 4-1. And while the maps are years harder now, that also means that France could struggle more than they did already, so I really just don't know about this one.
I don't know, guys. A 70% chance to win a match is already pretty high.
right on.
Also, for those of you who aren't
boy.
sure, this is a best of 11, which means you need 6 points to win.
Okay, so this isn't the same as the one that was played previously in the Canada vs. France warm-up a while back. Or sorry, Canada vs. Japan warm-up. But this is the same song. It's Last Time, which is a T-Pazlite remix. It looks like it's going to be EX's Infinity only. I'm not sure about the difficulty of this one, but if it's anything like the difficulty that was played in our warm-up, this is going to be a hard map.
All I know is I'm all aboard the Nashman hype.
Nashman has the one baguette to rule them all.
Yep.
Now, I just wanted to be clear here. Ramen is definitely good too. You gotta appreciate the ramen.
Oh yeah.
I
So
agree.
raise your ramen bowls, raise your baguettes. We are having a good match here. This is going to be amazing, guys.
I'm gonna call this probably the match of the weekend.
For sure, for sure.
Then again, I will have to say, it's gonna be hard to top the Taiwan vs USA game. That was a pretty good match.
Very impressive showing from both sides.
It was a bit of a disappointment with how it ended, I have to say, though. I feel like that could have gone very differently.
I feel so as well, but you gotta give and take. Taiwan showed that they consistently the better team throughout most of the tournament, and unfortunately didn't go the United States' way.
They were really close, though.
Yeah, you gotta admit.
I can't wait to tell Zeke how that one went.
Now, I don't remember the exact result. I believe it was 4-1 in the group stage that we had a match of Japan and France, because they were both in the same group, and France ended up taking 1 point, where Japan ended up winning it with 4, I believe.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention it again because there's some people that might be new here, but yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a grudge match for France. France definitely wanting to show they can play really well on these hard maps. So it looks like we are going into the first warm-up now. And yeah, these guys are not messing around. They're immediately going into the hard maps or warm-ups. Tasuke was doing really well there until just a moment ago, dropping when it went to the slower slider velocity.
I don't know why, but this slower slider speed part is just messing with me so badly right now.
Yeah, it's messing with Tasuke as well. He's the only player that seems to be missing here.
Well, now Catalan is missing him. Taiko, sorry. Nashman and Giz are going really strong though.
I just want to point out that this is already a really hard song. Look how close these scores are.
Really shows the level of play that we're looking at here.
I think Japan are winning purely by accuracy here actually.
Yeah, two of their players are sitting above 98% right now, whereas the highest accuracies from France is actually from Geza with 96%, though Nashman is catching up to 96% as well.
Yeah, Timmy's not too far behind that as well. Actually, this is a pretty intense looking warm-up.
A lot of players dropping there. Those are some really difficult 1/6 and 1/4 patterns. Like, those are basically as hard as you get.
Interestingly, Tatsuke, who was struggling at the start, managed to do that perfectly.
Yeah, Tasuke is just amazing at these kind of patterns. Even better than Sabatsu from the looks of it. He's currently the only player actually holding above 90%. That's just ridiculous.
Sabatsu has had a few performance issues, I think I'll say, throughout the tournament. I think the nerves of this have been actually getting to him. Because we both know he's a really good player, but it hasn't really been showing often enough throughout this competition.
This version is almost, if not harder than the version that we ended up playing against Japan.
Oh, really?
It's a little bit easier in some parts, but other than that, this is really just as close in difficulty.
Wait, I don't remember you guys going up against Japan.
We used this map against them in group stage.
Oh,
it was just a different version of it.
That wasn't a different pool to you guys though. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Well, that's the first warm-up, and it looks like Japan is going to take the first warm-up match. This was actually their warm-up choice, so, you know, that's pretty expected. But France was not far behind, only about a 400,000 point difference on a fairly long map too, so, I mean, you know, that's definitely not bad. All players even passing on a difficult map like that, which caused even players like Sabatsu to have trouble. Tasuke, though, just amazing accuracy with 13 100s and 9 misses with a 2071 combo. The closest player other than that was Nashman with 1173 combos. That just shows you just how good this guy is.
And that's kind of interesting because he was actually struggling quite a bit at the start. forward to seeing what France will go with here.
If this is not another song that was like made exclusively by France for Taiko World Cup or anything like that, I'm gonna be sorely disappointed.
I hope we see that Angel Beats cover again.
Yeah, we need another cover. I hope they have another one ready.
That first one they showed was just amazing.
You know, I was having a funny conversation with somebody earlier about, like, people were saying, oh, well, Japan must play, like, Taiko by using, like, actual drumsticks on their keyboard. And I was saying, you know, well, France does the same thing, just with baguettes, you know.
Wow.
Same thing.
I wonder how many people in Taiko actually use drums to play.
I don't know many people that actually use the Tatakan drum. I definitely want to see more people using it, but I think it's mostly just because the Tatakan drum that is available for use on PC is not that good.
Oh, this is interesting. I'm just having a look at the chat. Someone just posted there's a video titled France Killed Z-Trop.
Oh boy.
I kind of want to find this.
Interesting.
Oh wow, there actually is one.
Definitely will have to check that out later. Anyway guys, I am not seeing enough hype in that Twitch chat right now. We need a lot more hype for these two teams. Give us something for Japan, give us something for France, cheer for your favorite teams. I would shout hype right now, but I don't want to wake some people up in my house.
Raise your baguette, raise your bentos. This is gonna be good.
Also, I want to go on record saying that if France wins this, I will sing any French song of their choice.
Oh,
You heard
we
it here
go.
first.
Now that's an incentive.
Yeah, that would be something worth watching. Well, there's your hype.
If Japan wins, then I'm probably just going to sulk in a corner because all the non-Asian teams have been eliminated at that point, but... I believe.
No, not true. This is the winners bracket. The France lose, they just go down to the loser bracket.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I mean, France will be down and probably playing against Taiwan.
Who knows? We saw a very strong, consistent Hong Kong side today.
Yeah, they still have to
Yeah.
beat Hong Kong first.
Depends on if they can beat Hong Kong, you're right.
Hopefully Taiwan will have like Baka and Cheetah off the bat straight away this time. Not having them against the USA match really did not do them any wonders.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, guys, for the people that are just tuning in now, this is the Taiko World Cup 2015, and we are your commentators. I am Tasha. I am also commentating with Deadbeat and Lust.
Hello.
Howdy.
Right now, we are just waiting for the second warm-up map to be picked, which is going to be France's warm-up pick.
It's just not taking the time though.
No, this is both Taiko and the food channel. This is the Taiko food channel.
Oh,
It
here
looks
we
like
go.
Do have the next map pick, which is going to be Chipstream. I have never actually played this before, so I don't have much input on this one, unfortunately.
The
Well-
song title is To Be Believed. Has to be filled with streams.
I actually thought it said Chipscape when I first saw that. That would have been really funny. And interesting as well.
Oh, and just for the record, guys, I mean, when we're doing all these like food jokes and whatnot, just like the food stereotypes, we're not saying it to like insulting the countries. We did it for like even our own countries, like Canada and Putin and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah,
It's only good
just
for
enjoy
us.
it for what it is. Oh, now that we're hearing this speed up, this is definitely sound like it's gonna be fun.
For sure. For sure. And now
Someone's
we're
screaming-
underway.
Yeah, someone's screaming Canada as maple syrup in chat.
Maple syrup shots and Putin for breakfast.
Shot.
Looking at this map quickly, it seems to be that this free diff is 7 stars, so looks like it'll be quite challenging.
Wow, yeah, this will be interesting to watch. Even in the slow part of the map, it looks quite annoying.
Well, I mean, it's still streamy, but it is slow, like you said. So for a lot of these players, it's not that fast. And actually, Samatsu getting a drop in the rather slow section, which is kind of surprising.
Well, Tatsuki and Giza are both on the same thing.
No matter what skill level you are at, when the mapping is this continuous, it's easy to get lost, so I don't blame the players for such a miss.
I don't think anyone can.
Yeah.
I think Kegelin missed as well.
Here we go.
Come on, Nishman. We believe.
Well, if this is a 7-star map, then I feel like we have not seen the hardest parts of the map yet. So let's see just how hard this is going to get.
Well, this looks like a good build-up right here.
Yeah, it's already getting quite fast.
And there's a drop from Nishman. There we go.
And look at these guys
Oh,
go. All the players
Wow.
struggling now, but Nashman's actually still relatively consistent with his combo. He's the only player doing it.
No, Tatsuki's doing really
Tatsuki
well.
is doing it now as well.
Missed right at the end though.
Oh, and this last troll note. Who will miss? Who will miss?
Timmy.
Oh, Timmy missed.
Timmy.
Poor Timmy.
I'm actually impressed that Tatsuki could hold such a high accuracy, 98%.
Yeah, Tatsuki, even the previous warm up, he was really high in accuracy. He's definitely a scary player in this team. Now, just keep in mind, guys, this is just the warm up, so the results of these last two maps have not mattered. We are going into the actual matches now in just a moment. We are just waiting for the picks and bans to. Sorry, not the picks and bans. The bans for the map pool to happen. This is not League of Legends. There are no picks until later.
What?
I might have been commentating the league game earlier this week.
Right.
Indeed. But yeah, once we get our 4 bands, the 2 from each team, we will be moving into the matches. So I have to ask, what maps do you think these guys are going to end up picking against each other here?
I'm looking to see some hidden picks.
I'm looking to see some double time picks from the Japan side. They have such a DT powerhouse in Sobatsuyu. They might rely on that in order to win it.
I think Japan could benefit quite greatly from both the double time and the hard rock pool, actually.
Definitely. I think France might try to sneak a win through the no mod pool for consistency.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if Japan bans at least one hidden map.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the France team just bans out the double time pool entirely.
I agree.
Well,
Like as many as they can, of course.
yeah. That is a possibility. Because I believe Neshman... Maybe Timmy, I'm not sure if Giza. I think Giza can, but I think they can play hard rock.
Oh yeah, definitely. Almost everyone from France can play hard rock. Gezo is like known as a hard rock player. That's his thing.
It's also quite a well-known mapper too.
Yeah, didn't he map one of his own songs, like Anju or something like that?
Yep,
Yeah.
there we go. Back order. It looks like Japan has banned out Mephisto and Shadow Dreams.
So Mephisto is one of the hidden picks, and Shattered Dreams is one of the hard rock picks. A little surprising seeing that being banned by Japan, the hard rock one, but I'm not surprised by the hidden ban.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Now let's see how Japan will retaliate to this. Yeah, I forgot to mention as well, France also have Omega Flow for Hidden as well, and he's been really good with Hidden from what I can tell.
Yeah, he's been absolutely destroying Hidden every single match that I've seen him in that he's been playing maps. It's been nuts.
And it looks like Solar and Shuffle Heaven have been banned out as well. So that's actually all of the Hidden mod, the whole Hidden's banned.
Yeah, that's a little surprising. I figured they might have left something like Sola open. I don't feel like it's really worth the ban, because I feel like these teams can probably play the song well enough. And for Shuffle Heaven, yeah, I guess I can see that they might consider that a bit too hard for a hidden pick.
I still would have thought they'd try ban out a hard rock or double time pick. I would have thought France would have felt slightly more confident with Hidden.
So I do believe it is France that is picking the first map, because it looks like Japan did win the roll.
Yeah.
Or sorry, lose the roll. Japan lost the roll there, so France is going to be the team picking first. And it looks like our first map is going to be Kimi no Kiseki.
Ooh, a Leppy map.
This is the first hard rock pick that we are going to see in this match.
What are your predictions?
Interesting. Not much of a prediction though, but yeah.
Interesting. I go with that, yeah.
I didn't actually think France would pick a hard rock map straight off the bat.
Perhaps they practiced this.
Anyway, guys, while we were waiting for this match to start, go tell all your friends about this match, hype it up as much as you can, cheer for your favorite teams, cheer for Japan, cheer for France. We need as much support as we can for these two teams, because this is going to be an awesome match.
Or, you know, you could cheer for us, that works too.
Yeah, come tell your hype word as well. You know, sometimes we feel a little bit like we're just kind of here, you know, left alone, nobody cares.
I'm here for you, Tasha.
So, Kid, guys, I believe you have the moral support.
I actually can't. Oh! Mephisto, oh man. Tetsuke swapped out for COD. Codmo? Yeah, Codmo.
Cosmo 2000.
You know, it's almost surprising considering how accurate we just saw Tetsuke being. Like, you'd think with the most accurate player it would be really good at Hard Rock.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised as well. I actually thought picking a Hard Rock map would be a bad idea considering how well Tetsuke just did.
Well, I guess Tetsuke doesn't seem to be able to manage high slider velocity very much, or maybe there's just another reason for it. Who knows? Either way,
Maybe.
Cosmo is here now, and we are getting started with the first match of this match with Japan versus France. I am tripping over my own tongue right now.
I know the feeling. But yeah, there's a chance that Tetsuke just doesn't like this map in general.
Now, if I remember correctly, this map has very high accuracy requirements, and already we have a miss from Cosmo, with France taking the lead.
I kind of do question the substitution. It seems very strange to me.
All the players have really impressive accuracy. I'm actually a little surprised that Gezo's a little bit lower than most players, considering he's a Hard Rock player. But almost everybody is sitting above 99.5% right now.
Well, we're halfway to the map, so it looks pretty even at the moment.
Very impressive plays from everyone.
Yeah, it looks like the only real score difference right now is just from the early miss that Cosmo had.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All the players from France still holding strong, all in full comboing. The only player that has currently missed is still Cosmo. Every other player is still holding full combo. Just like that, France already pulling a victory against Japan on the first map.
I was so hoping that would happen.
Looks like that Hard Rock pick actually paid off.
Yeah. Some very impressive scores though. Sabatsi only getting 3 100s. Kegelin getting 9. Cosmo getting 7 and 1 miss. Some really impressive scores across the board actually.
Yeah, the difference between pretty much like 5 of the 6 players currently, the difference in score is so minimal that you almost would not be able to tell what the score difference would be if Cosmo had full comboed.
If he had full comboed, I think Japan probably could have taken that point.
I feel just from the accuracy, yeah, they probably would have taken it, but I mean, there was also like, you know, the drum rolls. I don't know how well they performed on those, but those can add up as well.
That is a good point.
So now it is going to be Japan's pick, so we're going to see, looks from the looks of it, a player swap. So we'll have to see who gets brought in now, and also see what the next map is.
I wonder if they'll bring Tetsuke straight back in.
I feel like he was performing really well, so like, I'm still surprised they ended up switching him.
Yeah. It did seem like a strange substitution. I'm not quite sure what they were thinking there.
Guys, if France loses, you can just blame Marson. It's fine. We're okay with it.
Marson.
We need like a hashtag play Mars in 2015 or something. I have to say, this is a really good start for France.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, we are still waiting for that next map selection and to see which player comes in to replace on Japan's side.
Any ideas what Japan might go with?
I think we already kind of mentioned that they might go for double time picks just because they seem like they have really strong double time players like Sabatsuyu, Kadmo, Tasuke.
I think they're definitely going to save Mawari for a later date, though, just to have a short map to win it. Similar to how Hong Kong did earlier.
Maybe. Or they could pick it up now and go for the quick easy one.
And it does look like Tasuke is going to be coming back, so it looks like we're going to have Sabatsuyu, Tasuke, and Kadmo as the 3 players for Japan in the next map. And it looks like we're also getting a player swap on France's side right now, Gezo being switched out from the looks of it.
Timmy got replaced as well.
For Frau Lynch.
Yeah, so
And
we have Fraulein
Omega Flow.
and the next map is going to be Blaze, which is a no-mod pick. Interesting thing about this map is it's got 2 very, very long streams that are, I think, about 250 some odd notes long.
Wow! That'll be hard to keep up with.
Bonus points if anybody knows the actual length of that those 2 streams, or if they want to count.
42 seconds.
I'll go with 35.
I meant combo-wise, but yeah, that works too.
Alright, 42 seconds worth of combo.
Ditto.
I feel like this might just be a consistency check on Japan's side here. I feel like they're going to go for this really heavy stream map and see if France can really keep up on it, and if they can't, then they might go for double time stuff.
So it's kind of like scouting now to see if double time is actually a good idea or not. Probably a horrible way to put it, but...
Strong start from the team so far.
Yeah, all teams currently holding really high accuracies. Only 1 player not holding double S.
This is gonna be close.
And we're about to start the first of those very long streams in just a moment.
Here we go.
Who will break first? Oh. doesn't look like anyone's
No
going
one
to.
will be breaking here, guys, as we get past the first stream also shortly. No, Frauench actually missed.
No! Still very impressive from everybody.
At least he managed to get his combo back up again. That can be really hard to do midstream like that.
Yeah, but unfortunately he took a pretty big accuracy dive getting himself back into that as well, getting a lot of 100s.
Well, at least his combo's back up, so...
Exactly, and guys, this is still very possible for France to win because there is one more of those streams coming up.
And then you have Cosmo still on 100% accuracy. That is actually kind of scary.
Welcome to Japan.
Yep.
And here comes the second stream.
This should be good.
France is showing really good accuracy as well as France, just scary accuracies across the board right now.
And a miss from Cosmo. This could be a good thing for France. Can they
I don't know
come
if
back
it'll
and
make
take
up.
it?
I don't know if it'll make up for the accuracy unless they have another miss.
I don't think there's enough time.
Oh, I don't think they do either.
Unfortunately, it's just not going to be enough for them to catch up. The accuracy difference too much for them to come back from. Very impressive play. Cosmo would have had a double S if he had not missed there. That is just how good their accuracies are. Only three misses from Cosmo, 2 100s from Tasuke, 8 100s from Sobatsuyu, 28 from Nashman, 74 from a Mega Flow, but with a full combo, and 84 from Frauench, but with 7 misses. And that was just
Very
a score
scary
difference of
performances.
122,000.
They got really close towards the end there. I actually thought France might have been able to catch up, but I guess it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, like against a team like Japan, it can't just be getting full combos. You need to get really good accuracies too, because unless you have that high accuracy, you're not going to match them. Because their accuracies are generally so high that if you're sitting like 2% below them, they'll end up catching up to you just by score alone from their accuracy, even if they have a miss.
I wonder if it was a good idea bringing Omega Flow into this one. I feel like using a Hard Rock player might have been a better idea.
Perhaps, but I mean, Omega Flow did do very well there. He did still full combo despite his accuracy, so you do have to consider that.
That is true.
Like, it's really hard to say how that would have turned out if Frauench had not have missed. If Frauench didn't miss, then it might have been a lot closer just because Cosmo did miss, and he might not have gotten that large string of 100s if he did not miss as well.
I'm actually not that familiar with Frauench. Do you know what he or she is good with?
Unfortunately, that's one of the players I'm not too familiar with myself from France, so I do not have much input for that. I actually do see some people mentioning Ikoro. And yeah, Ikoro is not playing for the France team. He is a really, really good France player, but he's just, I don't know, for some reason I guess he didn't want to participate this year.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Frauench is good with Hard Rock.
Judging from his top ranks.
Yeah. I mean, he managed to pass a lot of nights with Hard Rock. With about 99% accuracy as well. That's gotta count for something. Got a few double time picks here as well.
It looks like we do have the next map pick, which is going to be Sakura Mirage, which is a free mod pick. So France is going for the free mods now that they've kind of had a bit of trouble with the no mod.
I believe they're going to try and take this back with another Hard Rock play.
Yeah, well, it looks like they swapped out for a lunch for Team Yakima.
For this particular map here, both Hard Rock and Hidden are both basically equal in the terms of how much score they can get. So,
Is there no slider? No spinner, sorry.
I don't believe there's a spinner. No. Yeah, but I mean, from what we've seen so far, both of these teams are showing why they should be here. But we do have the list of mods that is going to be selected by all these players now, and all players are actually picking Hard Rock, so there is not a single hidden player here.
Well, let's see what we have. Oh! Everyone's gone with Hard Rock.
Yep.
This should be good.
Looking forward to seeing the results. I think France might be able to take this one away.
Oh wow, whoa. What early
Oh.
misses from Codmo. That's really not good. I don't think he was ready for the start of that map.
I think Runa had the same problem during his game as well. It might have been on this map as well. I'm
That's
not sure.
I'm not sure, but that's an early 50k point lead over to France.
Definitely good thing for France then.
This is shaping up to be a good match.
Really impressive accuracy was all around as well. Sabatsu's still on 100%.
Nashman's not far behind either with 99.40% right this moment.
Omega still a little bit behind on 96 though.
But he is still holding full combo along with the rest of his team.
That is true. He's also still beating Codmo accuracy-wise as well, so... This does look like it's in France's favour at the moment.
Despite it being in France's favor though, Sebastian is just really impressive right now with 100%. And it looks like he's actually going to get an SS on the map.
Yeah, he destroyed this map.
Also,
And
I lied.
that-
There is a finisher, or there is a spinner at the end.
That was really close.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a
Wow.
score difference of 41,000 points. Sabatsu with the highest score there with a double S, followed very closely behind by Timmy Ahmed actually with 15 100s, and then Nashman with 14 100s. Tsuke as well. I think the Tsuke and Timmy Ahmed are really close. Tsuke was second place there. Timmy Ahmed third. Nashman fourth. Me and numbers are not good today. Omega Flow was fifth with 49 100s and a full combo. And lastly, Codmo was last place with 5 100s, but 31 misses because of that struggle in the beginning of the map.
I'm sure you and your numbers will get a lot better after some sleep.
What is this fabled sleep you speak of? And where does one get it?
I will let you know when I figure that out.
That would definitely be appreciated. As we go into the next map pick, which I believe is Japan's?
Yes.
So far, both teams winning on their respective picks.
France is already doing better than last time.
And guys, if you have any friends that are not watching this right now, go bug them. Get them to start watching with you. This is going to be the best Taiko World Cup match you guys see, unless we have better grand finals. Who knows? But right now, this is the most hype match you will see.
It'll be interesting if the grand finals is this again, pretty much.
It very well could be too. I mean, if France actually succeeds in getting through the losers bracket, if they were to get knocked out, or Japan, then it'll be the exact same match. It'll be France versus Japan again.
Would want to see.
I mean, it'd even be the same map pool.
Yeah. Oh yes, guys, there's something we should I'll just mention now. Normally, at the end of each weekend, we've had a map pool showcase for the next week. We're not going to be doing one this week, since the map pool will just continue over.
Oh, and as another note, guys, this is the last match for the day. There will be more matches tomorrow. And those should all be posted in the schedule. Hopefully by the end of these matches, it should be updated.
Well, it looks like we should have Taiwan versus Hong Kong at 3 AM UTC. And I have no idea about the other two matches. Well, I suppose Japan versus someone at 5 AM. I have no idea about France, though.
I think that's actually depending on whether or not France or Japan wins here. So it'll either be Taiwan versus Hong Kong, and we don't know what the next one will be. It'll either be Japan versus somebody, or it'll be France versus somebody. And yes, I'm not sure, but Z-Trop may be joining us. I'm not going to confirm that because I am not sure what his schedule is right now. But hopefully he should be joining us for the matches on Sunday. If not, then I apologize.
I'm not so sure about that one.
Yeah, me either. That's why I'm not confirming it.
I think it's better to just assume he won't be, guys. He did say his weekend was pretty busy.
I saw a question there asking about why they're using the same maps as the previous game that you guys just saw. The reason for that is because the players are playing from a map pool, which you can actually see in the wiki below the stream. So go ahead and take a look at that if you're interested.
Z-Trop died from a lack of sleep last weekend.
Among other things. So yeah, Acid Burst. The map here is another no-mod pick, and about this map is very, very difficult to play. A lot of 1-6 quad type patterns and anything like that that can really trip up a player. Almost every map in the finals is hard now, so I mean, I don't really need to say that anymore, but yeah, you're going to see a lot of difficult patterns here.
I was kind of hard to keep in double time. Do you think this will try go for that?
I don't know, it looks like Japan is just sticking with the no-mods right now. I mean, they succeeded well on the first no-mod pick, so why not stick with it?
Yeah, stick with what works.
Alright guys, and we are underway. This is the fourth match in Japan versus France. And really early on, we saw a couple of misses from various players there. I believe it was Tasuke, Kadmo, and Tumi Ahmed that all ended up missing. So let's see if France can hold that early lead they got from two of the players on the Japan side missing. Oh no, and we have a miss from Nashman.
That is not gonna help. And that lead goes straight to Japan.
There's still another half of the song to go though, so, you know, somebody from Japan could mess up.
Or, Timmy could.
That is also a possibility. Omega Flow also messing up a little bit on the slider there, not getting as many points as the other players.
It's still kind of close. And a missile support definitely help France there.
Yeah, that's really going to hurt Japan there. That's going to shorten their lead quite a bit.
Alright, I'm back, fellas.
Welcome back, love. We are in the final part of Acid Burst.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think France can take it.
No, not after that. Nashville getting another miss right towards the end of the map. This one is going to be a win for Japan, and that's going to even things up for 2-2.
Wow, turns out to be quite the close match so far. Are you guys
Very.
enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
So unless the MP link is currently showing wrong for me, the score difference was 136,000. The only player getting a full combo was actually a Mega Flow, despite accuracy. So Batsuyu with 2 100s and 2 misses, Tasuke with 5 100s, 5 misses, Kadma with 3 100s, 3 misses. All the players actually having the same amount of misses as they do 100s on that side. Japan is consistent to a fault. Definitely not counting out France, though, with Team Ackman with 15 100s, 5 misses, and Nashman with 28 100s and 4 misses. So the next map pick should be Francis, so we're just going to be waiting for that right now. And just for the person that was asking, yes, this is a best of... first to 6, I believe?
Yeah, best of 11. Do you think we'll see another free mod pick here? Or do you think they might try for another Hard Rock?
If they do go for the free mod pick, definitely Hard Rock's going to be involved. Either way.
Oh yeah.
Are there any more Hard Rock picks actually available?
Yes. It was hidden that was completely banned out for Hard Rock, so... Oh!
For free mod, we still have II and Tower of Heaven.
Actually, no, because I think we had Kimono Kishiki, didn't we?
Yeah, we already had the Kimono Pacific.
Yeah, I think Tsubaki and Should Have Dreamed were banned out by Japan.
Well,
Good
it looks like
move
we're
by
going to be
them.
getting a free mod, so it's going to be Tower of Heaven.
Yeah, I actually think the hidden Hard Rock pool was just empty now.
Players are trying to avoid no mod as best as they can.
Or at least on the France side anyway. Japan is all for no mod.
Definitely.
They're gonna pick that as soon as they get the option.
Yeah, but France really has to win this one because it looks like they've been really struggling on Japan's picks. So if they can't win on their own, it's really going to cause problems.
Oh, no wait, Tsubaki is still, that's still pickable. I don't think that one didn't get banned.
Okay, so Tsubaki is still available then. Okay, we're just making sure.
Yeah, I had to go back and check the bans.
Alright, and we do have the mods that the players are going to be playing. It looks like we're going to have Subatsuyu, Kadmo, Nashman and Omega Flow, Anthony Ahmed for Hard Rock, and Tasuke for Hidden.
Interesting.
All right, and we're going into the fifth match of our winners bracket final, Japan versus France. It looks like Tasuke had a couple of misses there, just looked like he wasn't really ready for the start of the map. Seems to be a rather common occurrence with some of these teams.
Let's see if it'll make a difference.
For mods use, it looks like everyone but Tetsuki is going Hard Rock, with Tetsuki picking Hidden. Very interesting pick there.
Definitely. This could prove to be a very impressive play.
I'm kind of surprised that Tetsuke isn't going Hard Rock. It does seem like he's a very accurate player.
He might feel like he can do a bit more accurately on this song when he's playing with Hidden, and he might also just not like Hard Rock. Either way, we are going into the stream of this map now.
This is going to be interesting.
We actually have 4 players currently holding a double S, with Sabatsu, Kadmo, Timmy Ahmed, and Nashman. The only accuracy war is actually between Omega Flow and Tasuke currently. And with Tasuke missed, that's really not good.
I think Timmy did as well.
Yeah, but Tasuke is missing a lot here. I think he's having trouble reading the slower part here.
Could he regain his consistency?
Looks like it.
Oh no, we have a miss from Timmy Ahmed and Nashman again. Oh no, that's really not good.
This looks like it might backfire. Sabachi and Cosmo still on 100% accuracy.
Very
they were
impressive.
doing very good too. But yeah, it looks like Japan is just starting to take the lead here. Even with Cosmo's miss, I think it might be a bit too much for them to catch up with.
Yep, that looks like a point for Japan.
Yeah, definitely. This is like slow part at the very end of the map. That's definitely a win for Japan. Japan taking that by quite a large margin from the looks of it.
About 125,000 points.
Yeah, we have a double S from Sabatsu, 4 misses from Cosmo, who, again, if he wasn't getting those misses, would be getting 100%. That's just absolutely insane. On the France side, we have Timmy Ahmed with 8 100s, 9 misses, Nashman with 37 100s, 3 misses, and Omega Flow with 49 100s, 1 miss. And the last player from Japan was also Tasuke with 7 100s, 18 misses. But with that, it does look like Japan is going to take the lead, and it is going to be their map pick, so France is in trouble. I am not sure where my other commentators have run off to, but yeah, this is looking to be a really interesting match, guys.
I'm here.
I just don't know what to say.
Yeah. Looks like it's starting to be a little bit of an uphill battle for France now.
Yeah. I wonder if Japan will just continue with what they're doing and go with another no mod.
They've surely got the momentum now.
What do you think, Tasha? Another no mod pick?
I think it'll probably be another no-mod pick from Japan, but I also feel like France can win on these no-mod picks. We've seen them do very well on these ones. And France, remember, you are playing currently to beat Japan and to hear me sing some random French song that I'll probably regret for the rest of my life. I have all the faith in the world.
I kind of wish I could just, time travel so I could just see who wins this.
I'm definitely on edge too.
But yeah, right now we're just waiting for Japan's next pick, and it looks like they're also doing a player swap here.
It looks like Cosmo's being swapped up with someone. I wonder who they'll bring in.
I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, they've got Keglin, they've got Raiden, and they've got Roja that they can all bring in. So, I mean, maybe one of those players is better on the map they want to choose here.
Well, looks like it's going to be Keglin. And Omega Flow's disappeared as well. I wonder if he's being subbed out for someone.
Kizo, perhaps.
Yeah, I think they're switching up because this is one of the faster Nomad picks, and I don't think Omega Flow is that good on the fast maps.
Yeah, I suppose Kizo would be the safe pick here then.
Especially considering it's got a faster scroll speed too, just because it's a faster map. And Gezo is known to play some pretty fast stuff.
Judging from the MP link, it does look like that Gizo has joined the match.
The Gezo just switching over to the correct slot now, and looks like we're going to get started right away.
This should be good. Hopefully France can take this one. They definitely do need to get some more points under their belt.
Very epic song.
And a very hard-looking map too. I believe
This
you
is-
said this is one of the harder Nomad picks.
It's one of the faster ones. I wouldn't say it's the hardest one, but it's definitely the fastest.
Impressive accuracies from both teams so far. With Tatsuki still on 100% accuracy.
France is definitely not far behind right now. The two players sitting at 99.8%.
There's less than 1,000 points separating these two teams.
Oh no, we have a drop from Nashman.
That is not good.
And we are just halfway past this map's length now, so if we don't see a miss from Japan soon, we might have issues.
But I think France are just missed as well.
Yeah, that's really not good for France right now. Japan is taking a pretty big lead. All players still holding full combos. Sabati with 99.81%. Tatsuke with 99.94%.
Japan is just taking their momentum and running with it.
Yep. Pretty much what they do. And Timmy Ekman missing right at the end of that QI section.
And there was a miss from Sabatsu at the end, but unfortunately that's not going to add up to the amount of points lost. Tsuke with an incredible score of 1 100, Kagolin with 7 100s, Sabatsu with 4 100s and 3 misses, Timmy with 6 100s and 1 miss, Nashman with 20 100s, 1 miss, and Geza with 9 100s and 5 misses. I just want to point this out here. France is playing really, really good, but Japan is just that much. They're that consistent. They're just so good in a tournament environment. They have been since I started watching Taiko World Cup.
Now, I know this French team, they've been together for quite a long time. I remember Gizo talking to me. The team hasn't changed very much in a couple of years. They have a good chemistry. It's interesting to see how things will turn out from now.
They're all really friendly, too.
Right.
Unfortunately, I wish I could get to know some of the Japanese players a bit better, but generally there's language barriers associated with that.
I'm really not sure what's going to happen right now. Because Japan are up 4-2.
It's really up in the air.
I think France can still come back from this. But they're really gonna need to win the snap. I have no idea what they're gonna go with though. Do you think they'll try the last free mod?
I feel like the last free mod or the hard rock pick would both be good options. Guys, I can't sing for France's victory, but I can say j'adore la français.
That works, I guess.
They seem content.
And we're
Right.
gonna have Frozen World.
So it looks like France is actually going with the no mod pick here, which is a little bit interesting. And like I mentioned before, this is one of the ones that you really need to have really good timing and accuracy for, because it's got a really awkward rhythm to it.
That's interesting. I would have expected they would have picked the no mod or the free mod and the hard rock pick.
This will be an interesting one indeed.
I feel like this is a really risky choice by France, because I know Japan is practicing these kind of maps, and I know that they're really good at these awkwardly timed maps. So I'm not sure if this is the best choice for France, but obviously they know better than me what their own players are capable of, so I'm going to see what they can do here.
I'd like to think that they know what they're doing. Hopefully this is one of the maps that they have actually put a bit of time into practicing.
Well, I mean, if they're going to pick it against Japan, I guess they'd have to have this map really down par.
For those that are questioning it right now, this is France's pick.
Oh, I remember this background. I do like this background.
Background hype?
Background hype.
New wallpaper hype?
Not that close, no.
So there was a
I
little
like-
bit of an early
I
miss
like
from
my current
Tsuke. But, you know, a miss this early on doesn't really matter. And I think he's done that about 3 times now.
This is one of the longer maps, of course, in the pool.
Yeah, it is. And we're actually getting a few misses here. We got one from Sabatsu and Fralinch as well.
And Omega Flow. Yeah, I don't think these early misses are gonna matter too much, as long as they can get their combos back up and keep a good accuracy.
This song is all about keeping your combo. everything about this song is about keeping combo. It's not so much about accuracy wars. There's going to be misses. It looks right now, Nashman and Omega Flow are the ones that are struggling the most here, getting some misses.
I still feel like the accuracy will take quite a bit of an impact on this map.
Definitely. It looks.
Sorry,
go ahead. Me and Deadbeat are being awesome here. It does look like France is struggling a little bit with keeping their combos, but we'll have to see because this is a long map, as we mentioned.
Yeah, what I was going to say was there have been a few times where Japan have extra combo and given France space to catch up, but because of the difference in accuracy, it just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Like if you look at the accuracies now, Japan up around like 99% plus. France like 95, 97%. So even if Japan get a few misses here and there, I don't think it will actually hurt that much.
Yeah, especially with the lead they have already as we reach the halfway point in the song. I think this pick might have backfired for France.
I'm still surprised they didn't go with the free mod or hard rock pick.
Yeah.
They would have definitely needed it right now.
I mean, when you've got Gizo and Timmy Ahmed, hard rock doesn't seem like a bad idea.
For sure. Especially
Even
after what happened the first two rounds.
Yeah, I mean, even Nashman's quite good with hard rock. Maybe they just don't feel confident taking hard rock against Japan.
We did see a drop from Subatsu, but I think there's just been too many drops on France's side right now to really make up for that.
Yeah. Hatsuki rocking the 1000 plus combo though.
The score difference is pretty considerable. I don't know if there's enough time left for France to make it back.
Nah, every time that somebody from France, or every time that somebody from Japan misses, somebody from France misses as well.
Oh, Hatsuki finally dropped his combo. Followed pretty much straight away by Nashman and Frau Lynch.
Is anybody else seeing this accuracy that Jasuke and Codmill are holding right now?
It's impressive.
That is just nuts.
Scary.
Those two players are just monsters. Like they've actually had some pretty impressive accuracy throughout this entire round so far.
I mean, this is just showing why Japan is basically considered accuracy kings.
Accuracy kings, consistency kings. What are they not the kings of?
I almost wanted to say hidden, then I think there are some players that can do that really well.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think Japan are proving here why they are the reigning champions. Like even with these odd misses, it's still not impacting them at all. They're probably getting more misses than 100s.
Yeah, that often seems to be the case with Japan. They don't seem to get very many 100s in general. It's usually more misses. Anyway, my scores tend to broke there, so if you'd like to read those off, that'd be appreciated.
Go ahead, Deadbeat.
Yeah, I was just pulling up the MP link. So it looks like Conmore got the highest score with 2,102,000 with 9 102 misses, which is really impressive. Not far behind him was Tatsuke with 2,093,000 points with 10 100s and 4 misses. Yeah, then it's Subatsu with 31 100s and 7 misses. Omega Flow right behind him with 1,950,000 points, with 145 100s and 10 misses. Yeah, the Nashman with 1,913,000 with 83 100s and 8 misses, and then Frowlent with 1,910,000 with 87 100s and 19 misses.
Ouch.
That was quite the difference in accuracy there.
Yeah, Japan was just, like I said, Japan is just too scary with accuracy. You can't really pick a map like that and not be fully prepared to be getting, like, in the 99% accuracy marks. And I mean, they just showed us why there. So I believe this is match point, and that means if France does not win this one, France will be knocked down to the losers bracket, and Japan will be the winner of the winners bracket.
I wouldn't be surprised if Japan brings out the double time pick.
We had raised the idea earlier. It would be quite interesting to see at least once.
I mean,
Looks
even if
like
we don't see it
Frowlent's
today,
gonna be subbed out here.
even if we don't see it today, we can possibly see it tomorrow.
That is true, although we have already seen that match, so... I'm still looking to see the tiebreaker at least once.
So we're waiting for Japan's pick here as we all slowly watch Codmo appreciate the awesome map that Pirates made for us.
So what do you think? If not a double time pick, do you think they'll just stick with no mod?
Knowing Japan, yeah, I think they're just going to stick with no mod. They're really, really good at no mod. And that's basically their strong point, so there's no reason for them to really deviate from that.
Yep, they need the surefire win here.
I don't believe that exclusive Utopia has been picked yet.
Maybe?
You're right.
I think there's exclusive Utopia and Scrap Syndrome as the available no mod picks right now.
Yeah. We've only had Sucker Trick. Not Sucker Trick, Sucker Mirage.
Oh, and I guess I have been proven wrong. You guys are right. It is going to be a double time pick, and it's going to be Maware. Setsugetsuka.
This should be over pretty fast.
Looks like we see a switch in here. Frowlent for Gizo.
Now, I wouldn't count them out yet. France can do very well on this map as well, so I mean, you know, there's still a possibility they can score a point here and maybe make it a small comeback, but we'll have to see.
France taking a good last stand here though. I'm still not sure who's actually better at double time, Omega Flow or Two Fruitcakes. Not Two Fruitcakes, completely wrong team there.
Hello, United States, how are you?
Welcome back. Good job, me.
But yeah, Omega Flow for Frowlent, I believe is what you meant to say?
I think I was actually looking at Team Yakamid, but...
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
It's okay, we're all tired here. As we go into the potential last match, this being match point for Japan. If they win this, then France does move down to losers. Oh no, and it looks like everybody on Team France has missed so far, and you look at Team Japan and go, all their players are just full combo, really high accuracies. Only one that's not at 99% is Cosmo, and he's getting really close to it already.
Yeah,
Right
France
from the
are really
get-go.
struggling here. Giza managed to get his 100 combo back, but then dropped it not long after. Yeah, that's game right there.
And just like that, we have match point for Japan. Japan is going to be the winner of the winner's bracket, so congratulations to Japan for that. And France will be moving down to the loser's bracket.
So that
Now-
means... Oh, yeah, go last.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, if France wins their losers bracket match, they move on to the grand finals, correct?
Yes, if they win the loser's bracket, they will move into the grand finals, which will mean that there will be another Japan versus France match.
Don't
However,
count them out yet.
it would mean that France would need to win 2 matches against Japan, whereas Japan would only need to win 1 in order to win the entire tournament.
Also, if I am not mistaken, tomorrow, because today's matches are done, this is the last one. Tomorrow we will have Taiwan versus Hong Kong at 3 AM UTC. And then we will have the winner of that game versus France at 10 AM UTC. I think that's right.
Let me double check. Yep, looks like 10 a.m. UTC.
Also,
And
we
Mas-
will not be doing a Q&A for the next 15 hours.
Yeah,
I think we have a few other things to do.
as much as we'd all love to do that, Master Neutral, I think we just have a couple things to do, such as that thing called sleep that I still haven't been told about by Deadbeat.
I believe that's when you get hit by a hammer and fall unconscious.
That sounds like a lovely thing to do.
Oh yeah, it's great. I'm sure you'll love it.
Anyway, guys, so the matches will start at 3 a.m. UTC. So
just
please join us there.
Yeah, before we head off, yes, the CTB World Cup will start up after Taiko World Cup. The registration phase has already started. You can check the forums to find the announcement. And yeah, I think the registrations close on the 21st of April. Complete guess there. So yeah, we'll see you all at the Taiwan versus Hong Kong game.
At 3
See ya,
a.m.
fellas.
UTC. And remember, guys, rhythm is just a click away. See you guys
And
later.
we'll see you all real soon.
Bye!